Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming in for our special morning stream for the Nintendo Direct. Appreciate you so much for being here. Hope you guys are all excited. Hi, Stone. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys are excited. I'm a little excited. I don't know what to expect for this Direct today. This is kind of like their last. Like, it seems like it's gonna be like the last hurrah for the Switch before they announce the next console. Because this should probably get us through the rest of this year, and they said that they'll be announcing the successor to the Switch by like first quarter of 2025. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen here. I don't really have any major predictions. Maybe Metroid Prime 4, maybe. There's a part of me that thinks that they might be holding off until the next console comes out for that. Maybe some big surprises with Nintendo Switch Online's game streaming service. I'm not really sure. At this point, I'm just kind of, as long as it's interesting, as long as it keeps things interesting until, you know, the ride's over, so to speak, I think that's all I can really ask for. But in the meantime, I've got coffee in a perfectly thematic cup. Not much of a coffee drinker, but I wanted to be nice and perky for you all. And I got donuts. Buglord, hey friend! Thank you for being here. Donut. Donuts, plural. One for me and one for you, perhaps. I know you're not here, so I'll just eat it for you. Wanted to be here last night, but I was distracted. That's okay, friend. No worries there. You're here now, so that's all that's important. I don't hold anybody, you know, accountable for being here for every single stream. I get people have lives, so... Oh, you're being assaulted by ads. I'm sorry. I hope I'm generating... I'll admit, it's not much. Unfortunately, like I said, it's nice that I have the option for ad revenue, but it's like, unless I all of a sudden get, you know, hundreds or thousands of people watching at the same time, I'm not generating a whole lot of income with that. But it's an option. And I appreciate you grinning and bearing it all the same. Oh. Caught it. We are so back. Yeah, I'm sorry. That happens from time to time. Same before you got back. I don't get a whole lot of money from the ad revenue because I don't have a large following yet. But I appreciate everybody putting up with it. And unfortunately, it's something that I can't really get around now that I'm a Twitch affiliate. But how are you doing? It's been nice seeing you in here more often. Good today. Gonna play AC. Gotten back into it. I'm going to assume, knowing you, that that probably means Animal Crossing and not Assassin's Creed. Either that or you're fuddling around with the air conditioning controls. The ultimate dad video game. Air conditioning. Don't touch me thermostat. Alright, y'all. We are just about 10 minutes away from the start of the direct. Once we get probably a few minutes out, I'll swap over to the feed for the stream. Don't touch my thermostat. Said the same tone. Don't touch my thermostat. Hey, hey, hey. Don't go in my shed. God, never heard a Hot Diggity Demon reference in a while. One of my favorite tracks playing in the background right now. Lo-fi version of Bayou Boogie from I think this is Donkey Kong Country 2 or 3. Can't remember which one. But I guess was to keep the conversational here. I'm glad was able to be available for this one because the past few presentations with like Summer Game Fest and the Ubisoft presentation, the Xbox presentation, I just had work. Like I had to work the day job, so I either was stuck at work while it was going on, or by the time I would get back, I'd be exhausted. I just didn't have it in me to get the whole stream set up and try to watch it and be engaged in it. So well, I could get up for this one, have a little breakfast with y'all. In your pocket on a little adventure getting coffee. All right. Don't drop me, or I'll be upset. Or concussed. Perhaps both. Okay, well, oops. Don't worry, I'll only suffer just a minor bit of drain damage. Now I'm thinking about it, I guess there is one thing that I'm hopeful for this direct that is like at this point is a myth, and that's the sequel to Hollow Knight being Silksong. It got teased like what? Almost like I want to say when was Silksong first teased? Let's see here. They announced Silksong as it was initially going to be downloadable content for Hollow Knight, but then announced it as a sequel in 2019. And we have heard nothing about it since, other than that Team Cherry, the development studio, is still working on it. Like, that's all. We haven't seen, I don't think we've seen any other footage, any screenshots, nothing. Other than, like, we're working on it. And at this point, it's getting, like, to, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 levels of, like, mythological hype. Alrighty, so we're about 4 minutes out. So let me go ahead and swap to the game feed, to the stream feed here. We'll go ahead and go full screen on that. And I'll cut the music once things start playing. My full screen's been acting weird lately. It keeps putting my taskbar over it. Let me minimize out of that for a second. Yeah, I don't get it. Ha. Huh. Excited for the Switch 2 for like next year whenever they will announce it. They said they're supposed to be announcing that by the end of the fiscal year. So it'd probably be, I'm assuming they'll probably announce it either holiday of this year into the beginning of next year. So we'll see how it goes. So, okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's being weird. I can't even see the controls if I have it in full screen. Why is it being like this? Make sure the volume's maxed out. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, but I'm gonna keep it full screen so you guys can see, because you guys can see it full screen. I might not be able to, but you guys can. Do you think it'll be backwards compatible? I think they'd be silly not to. it's probably gonna be a hybrid system, just like the Switch was, because it sold boatloads, and there'd be no reason not to keep that. Nintendo's always proven that they don't need to be at the same level of like graphical and processor capability of like Xbox and PlayStation to be successful. Like, look at how the Switch went. The Switch sold gangbusters for how inferior it was technology speaking. And that's because people liked the games and liked the portability factor of it, the ability to play it however they wanted. Oh, here we go, guys. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, please. Oh, starting right off with Mario? What is this? That's Mario and Luigi style. Are they voiced?
Huh? Luigi!
New Mario and Luigi game? Or remake? No way! Whoa! Holy shit! Starting off with a bang. The extension cores. Okay. I'm digging this. This looks great. I wonder if it's I know the old studio closed down, so I'm wondering if they hired the whole team back or not. Also, the new VA for Mario and Luigi is getting his work in here. Oh, I like that villain. This looks fantastic. That was a Mario Strikers reference. Mario and Luigi. Brothership. I love it. November 7th. Okay. That looks great. Great start.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
Yeah, been a while.
Mario and Luigi Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands, as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home or on the go. The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system.
This didn't wow me when they announced this.
Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games, from lightning-fast beats to action-packed battles.
Okay, Bong Alert.
Familiarize
Hurry
yourself
back
with each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot
and
aim for the top of the online leaderboard.
This should have been like a Nintendo Online special thing. This is, I don't feel like this is worthy of a full like
completing
release.
Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide.
Is he not even racing against real people? It's just a ghost data. Like,
eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. Pre-orders for the digital version are available now on Nintendo eShop.
yeah,
a deluxe set containing a physical
and even
version
that,
of the game
like, even
and
the
other
deluxe
bonus
thing
items
with the
is also
physical
available
copy,
for
it just
pre-order.
doesn't sell it for me. It's just not enough.
The final battle of Fairy Tale is about to begin.
Oh, okay.
行くぞハッピー
Relive the climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tale in this action RPG.
I don't know much about Fairy Tale.
Fiore, Team Natsu prepares
One of those-
to finish their fight.
One of those anime that I wanted to watch, but just kind of never got
Engage in real-time
engaged into it.
battles and unleash
That might change
powerful
though.
attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in your party. Work together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies. Fairy Tale 2 launches on Nintendo Switch this winter. Embark on a multi-dimensional journey. From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and
Okay.
composer Nobuo Uematsu
Okay.
comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization. To restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
Well, the character designs look great, as they should.
Skills are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at
Oh,
once.
that's kind of neat.
You can also send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension and fight them later.
Huh.
The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Let them go
But what's the point of it, though?
Let us save the world together.
Ooh. Interesting
Fantasian
enemy
Neo Dimension
design.
launches on Nintendo Switch
Okay.
this holiday.
Got me relatively interested.
Another sport is coming to Spoko Square.
Oh boy.
Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
Because nobody's bought this game in ages.
Dribble, pass, and shoot. In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls. Try out 3-point challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle. Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches. This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay. What are we looking at? Welcome back. Oh, you look kind of interesting. Ooh, I like the wispy hair. Ooh, this looks gorgeous. This like sketchy watercolor kind of design. Interesting. Mio, Memories in Orbit.
It's an array of cartoon classics.
Oh, another like retro
Leap
collection.
into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monarch's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends
I've
can
wanted to
help.
play this game.
In
This game
brand
looks
new
super
adventure,
charming and fun.
Mystery in Monarch. Uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world, then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I may have to pick up this game and play it sometime. Maybe get some friends involved.
Island adventures await.
Oh, look, it's Hello Kitty. Oh boy.
Customize your character.
Okay, it's
Then befriend
for Hello Kitty fans. That's gonna be fun. You get to make your own little
familiar faces in this
Sanrio
open world
OC.
adventure.
No,
Team up
Mark
with
is
your
gonna
new
be
pals
Mark would
to
probably be
solve
ecstatic
mysteries
about
and
that.
Restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year. Let's get loony in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports.
So they
Unleash
made
the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op.
the Mario
Watch
sports
out
games,
for
but with Looney
falling
Tunes.
anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
Let's game on!
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom.
Interesting.
Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay. That's cool.
A monster army is at your command. This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters.
Felicidad!
Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army.
Let's buy
Plant
Marvelous.
seeds,
Okay.
then cultivate.
So it's like
Harvest them to make your buddies come to life.
part Harvest Moon, part
They can then be trained
Monster
for
Rancher?
battle.
part Pokemon?
Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat. Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
Interesting. And then it also kind of looks like Pikmin.
Join the rebellion to stop the Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch November 1st.
Hey! Yeah, that's Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD.
Nice.
The villainous Tiki Tak tribe has hypnotized the local wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana horde. Obstacles in the way? Just stomp them. Pound them.
This is a good game. I need to get
And roll
Tropical
on
Freeze. Ever played Tropical
Each
Freeze?
level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas.
I'll gladly play both of them if they have
Manic
them.
mine carts to high-flying rocket barrels, and even hitching a ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2-player local co-op. 80 appealing levels are in store, including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS
Oh,
version.
that's nice. I remember I forgot that they did that. So it's the full experience.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
So that's next year. So that's right before the changeover.
One of Donkey Kong
Or at least the
and
announcement.
Diddy
I
Kong's
should say
Jungle
changeover.
Escapades returns in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
I'm sorry. Is that Hilda? Is this Link Between Worlds? What the hell is this? Oh no, it's Dragon Quest 3. It's the Dragon Quest 3 remake that they were talking about. I don't know why I thought it was Zelda. This looks clean. Yeah, HD 2D remake.
Journey with allies to face the Archfiend on an epic adventure.
Like they made Dragon Quest III, but using Octopath Traveler engine.
Memorable encounters. Perplexing challenges. And formidable monsters await.
Wow, this looks so good.
An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D. Forge your own path. The legacy begins.
That looks fantastic.
Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake.
I don't know if I like the
To Nintendo
name,
Switch,
but
November 14th.
but it's good to know. I remember hearing rumblings about this. It's glad to see that it's finally coming out. Are we not done? Oh, the whole Erdrick trilogy. 1 and 2 as well. The following year. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. The first 3 are all tied together, so.
ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井雄二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日、サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト1 & 2も HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました。時系列としては3が物語の始めとなっており、3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうとあっと驚く展開が待っています。ロト3部作となる3と1と2、どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも堀井雄二でした。
Thank you, Mr. Hori. We hope you're excited to play the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D. Let's continue with more headlines.
Oh yeah, this weird Funko game. I remember it being announced earlier this year.
Say hello to Jaws? Wait, He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more than 60 characters as you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each with their own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe. When Funko Fusion pops on
I don't know,
Nintendo
man.
Switch,
That feels
September
weird.
13th.
It didn't look very good either.
We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic games. Ready
Yeah, this
for
is
an
coming out
adventure
soon.
Of ghoulish proportions? Summon your courage
Hello?
and explore multiple mansions filled with goofy ghosts, tricky traps, and other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Meet the quirky little Denpa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG
what?
adventure. Explore dungeons and battle monsters. Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like, and more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can team up to catch special Denpa Man. The new Denpa Man is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch
Okay.
July 22nd.
That was certainly a thing. Hey, Metal Slug!
Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series. Take control of your forces and pulverize enemy strongholds. Choose from over 300 units with different abilities. And build out your decks to win tactical tussles.
Oh, they got
You
like
can also
everything in there.
slug it out with other players in online battles.
I love me
Metal Slug
love me
Attack
some Metal
Reloaded
Slug. Probably some of my
storms
favorite
onto
Neo
the
Geo
Nintendo
stuff.
Switch system later today. Embark on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly
Yeah,
awaited
Darkest
sequel
Dungeon
to
2.
the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat. And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. More classic titles are
Ooh,
on the
here we
way.
go. Something I was talking about. All right, 4 swords.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
Zero Mission, that's one.
Experience the remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid
That's a good
Zero
one.
Mission. Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17 Plus collection of games.
That's a... Oh, I didn't realize. Was that a
Brave the
actual
dangerous
collection?
lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok, Dinosaur Hunter.
Turok's a good game.
And
That Perfect Dark. Ah, yeah.
infiltrate a corporation to end their alien conspiracy in Perfect Dark.
Makes sense with
Now,
the
online multiplayer.
with a new Perfect Dark game coming out for Xbox.
All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion
Okay.
pack members
Later today.
Today.
Still no Pokemon though.
Set
I think that's the
sail
one
to
everybody
save
wants.
The day.
Valiant.
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash. In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series,
I have no knowledge of this series.
take on tactical turn-based battles, where you'll combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways. Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them. Combine with a cannon to attack a large
Anime
area.
derogatory.
A
Like, it looks
cannon to
all right,
blow
it's
enemies
just-
around.
It's not doing anything to
Combine
wow
with
me.
Verona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle.
You know, it's all this Moe
Phantom
designs.
Brave, the Lost Hero.
I'm sure
launches
it'll
on
appeal to
Nintendo
somebody,
Switch
it's just not
next
me.
year. This one's gonna take you.
I'm
for a
sorry,
ride.
what?
7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection.
Holy shit!
Crash in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Duke it out
Maximilian
in Marvel
Dude's gonna
vs.
blow a
Capcom
gasket.
2, New Age of Heroes. Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher, and more.
Holy shit! You don't understand. They don't release MVC2, re-release MVC2 very often. So the fact that they have this and all of the other Marvel like games on here,
Around the world.
and it's got online play.
Or play co-op in The Punisher.
Is this multi-platform, or is this
You can
only on
also
Switch?
Cross over to the museum to view artwork, or listen to music from each game.
Whoa!
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection.
Hell yeah.
Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Okay, that's got to be a multi-platform release, which means it's probably gonna be better to play on other consoles. But still, what is it? Mario Party.
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Jamboree.
First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect
Brand
the
new
most
boards.
stars. take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria.
Ooh.
Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale.
Okay,
But
that's
act
cute.
fast. Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a
Wow.
nifty roll.
This looks good.
Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return.
Okay.
Some mini-games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers.
Okay, okay.
With over 110 mini-games,
Oh,
there's a
wow.
wide variety to enjoy. Also, up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the Coupathlon mode. Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try
Okay.
your best to come out on top.
I kind of love this, though.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree
All right.
game launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
That looks good.
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series.
So new Mario Party,
Super
new Mario and
Party
Luigi game.
Jamboree. With new boards, mini-games, 20-player online gameplay, and more, get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history. And now, please take a look at this.
Oh. This is in the Link's Awakening style. What is this? Is this Legend of Zelda 1 done in Link's Awakening? Or Link to the Past? No, this is new. This is something new. I don't get Mario Party. Doesn't that require friends? Are we playing as Zelda? Don't tell me we're playing as Zelda. Don't tell me they're doing it. Are they actually doing it? No way! The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. No way! They're doing it! They're finally doing it!
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now, it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role.
Fucking finally!
Will Zelda fight with a sword then?
She better
we
not.
wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look
Let
at
me
this
be
video.
a mage! Let me be a mage!
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives
you're
a
kind
mysterious
of adorable.
staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey.
Nah,
across
man, that the
Hyrule
wand of
to
Gamelon.
save her kingdom. By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo.
Okay.
Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up.
Huh.
Just like that.
Okay. Not what I was expecting, but I like it.
Old beds, and unusual things.
Leans
like
into the
water
puzzle
blocks.
solving of like the
How you
top-down
use them
games.
separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover.
Huh. That's neat, though.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters.
You're like a little, you're like a little summoner
by your side. Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create.
People are gonna go crazy with strats. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Wisdom is key, after all. In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom
that was the
is now
Deku Butler.
in Zelda's hands.
How was that? I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the echo ability.
A little
which
hop, swing,
channels
jumping,
Princess
yeah.
Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different.
Yep, they're trying to give the creative freedom.
Legend of Zelda: Echoes
September,
of Wisdom
wow.
launches September 26th.
That looks super cute,
A Nintendo
though.
Switch Lite system inspired by the
Okay.
Legend of Zelda series will also be available.
I have no
at
need to
launch.
buy that, but it
We
looks
hope You're
cool.
looking forward to playing as Zelda in this new adventure. Now, I'd like to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
They look really
Thank
cute
you, Mr.
and really
Aonuma.
fun.
Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
So we got about, what, 10 minutes left in this direct?
Let loose and party on.
I'm not a big fan of Just Dance, but I do love the art style. I'm not a big fan of dancing games, but the art style is always super fresh and colorful, and I love it. Hurts my eyes so good. This part of the trailer is probably going to get my stream content ID'd, but...
A new LEGO adventure is on
Oh
the
yeah, I remember when they
horizon.
announced this during the,
It's the world of Horizon in LEGO form.
during the PlayStation
Join
presentation.
Machine Hunter Aloy on a quest to
Or was it
save the
PlayStation?
world
I can't
from
remember what it
ancient
was.
evil.
I don't know which presentation it was. No, it was Summer Games Fest, that's what it was.
Dive deep into the cauldron.
This is so weird.
Climb up onto tall necks and traverse other locations
I
inspired
want to love Just
by the
Dance. It's just that I
original
really
game.
passionately wish it
But
was
be
like the
careful.
old Xbox Connect.
Swarms
I
of
love being able to
machines
see
are
myself
lurking everywhere.
playing, and that made me a better dancer, made the
Use
game
an
way more
array of
fun for me.
gadgets like blast boots
It
and
just isn't the
gravity
same with
bombs to hunt 'em
Joy-Con.
down.
I heard you can also play with your phone,
nimble
which is
watchers
apparently a lot of a smoother
mighty
experience,
sawtooth.
but
You
yeah, I
might even
agree.
come across the
It was one of the
fearsome
games that
Thunderjaw.
was made best by the
As
Kinect
you progress,
and the full body
you can help
tracking.
Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in two-player local or online.
She was
co-op.
using a Lego part separator as a weapon. I just saw that.
LEGO Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. A Stray's journey begins.
Oh, okay. They're porting this game over. Give me a VR tracking dance game. It would be so over for you all. It's good to see that this game's getting ported over to the Switch. I've heard that this is a very good game. But I haven't been able to play it because it's been on consoles I don't own. My PC can't handle it either.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of
I
a
just say
cat
can't handle it. It's just
separated
it's
from their
not
family
the
and friends.
experience I want to have.
Explore alongside a drone known as B-12 to find your way home. carefully climb to the highest heights, create new paths for yourself, and stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way through the city.
Think like a cat, so
Not
be an
everyone is
asshole.
excited to have you slinking around.
But be a
including
cute
hordes of
asshole.
Hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety. Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I'm glad it's a port and not like a cloud version or whatever.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I remember hearing about this
If
too.
you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from The Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely existence nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours. Customize your appearance, decorate your home, and settle into life in the Shire. As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal or three. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting
Hobbit
a dinner
game, yeah.
party with
They
your
announced this a
homemade
little while
dishes.
ago, but they didn't show much of
Plus,
it.
You can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals. Friendly hobbits and familiar faces await your arrival when
It's
Tales
Gandalf!
of the Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday. Investigate, interrogate,
They're
checkmate.
porting the Miles Edgeworth game, aren't they?
Two Ace Attorney spin-off games.
Yeah, the Ace Attorney
including a sequel that
Investigations.
was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes.
Oh, they completely
Gather
remastered
information
it.
by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use the power of logic to solve challenging
The
cases.
power of logic!
Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from
Yeah,
the
these look
original series
great.
character designer, or swap to the original
Oh, you can do
for a more
both.
classic look.
You can do both.
Take a
Okay, that's
break from your
cool.
investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find character art,
Get you a game that can
music,
do both.
including orchestral arrangements and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch.
Those are
September
games that I
6th.
want to play on stream
Pre-orders
at some
begin
point.
later today
The
on
Ace Attorney
Nintendo
games.
eShop.
I love the Ace Attorney series.
昨日と変わらない普通の一日
Well, this looks like
いつも
Danganronpa.
の街いつもの光景毎日それが続くなんだよこれなんなんだよあくそ
Yep, this is looking more and more like Danganronpa.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi
It has a
manages to
brain.
get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy.
It's probably
along
not
with 15
Danganronpa.
other students.
Okay, it might be Danganronpa. I wasn't sure if it was just done by the artist or
To defend the school from
it's
hostile
starting to
student
feel like
enemies for
Danganronpa.
100 days. An academy shrouded in secrecy. And the unavoidable
It's not, it's
loss
definitely
of
the same
allies.
artist.
Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life?
Nah, they just
The
used the word
creators of
despair.
Danganronpa present
Yep.
the 100-line Last Defense
So it's from the same
Academy,
people.
launching on Nintendo Switch
Okay.
early next year.
They have to use the word despair though.
Embark on a saga spanning
Uh,
generations.
The Saga series.
A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch.
And not a series I'm
Roll and
super
expand
familiar with,
the
but it looks
Empire of
nice.
Baren across multiple generations, while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills, and formations to enhance abilities. turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key. Innovative features like United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes? Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story. Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the Seven launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct. Next will be our last announcement.
Okay.
Please take a look.
What are we going out with? Oh, don't tease me. Yep, here we go. Here we go, everybody. There she is. Yeah, it's time. Damn. Here we go. This looks good. Oh, is that him? Yeah, it's the guy at the end of 3. His name Silex, I think is his name. Here we go. Beyond. Next year. Okay. All right.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right. Okay, then. Well, then. That was the Direct, everybody. I gotta say, I am thoroughly impressed. I was not expecting as many interesting announcements as there were. The fact that we are getting both a new Mario and Luigi game and a new Mario Party in the next several months is pretty freaking sweet. Trying to think about, God, there's a lot in there that I'm trying to remember all of. The 2D HD remasters of the first 3 Dragon Quest games look nice. I've played the original Dragon Quest 1 and 2, like the original NES versions, and they're okay. They're pretty good for the era of gaming that they were. But seeing them getting the full remaster treatment, especially with that snazzy HD 2D design that Square has kind of nailed down since they've since like Octopath Traveler, I think is super, super cool. Let me see here. Let me go and I wonder if they have like the trailers up on my feed at this point. Let's see here. Everybody's still reacting to the direct. Yeah, the Ace Attorney Investigations Collection is good. Nice to see Stray getting ported over to the Switch. Oh yeah, of course, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Like, that, I think, like, I don't think it's the way that everybody wanted playable Zelda to begin with, but I think that it's great that it's happening. And they're using the Link's Awakening engine that they made for the remake here on the Switch. And I think it's a clever little idea. Like, the fact that it's more focused on puzzle solving rather than, you know, clever combat or whatever, but still kind of has that approach the problem your own way, that that kind of style of gameplay that like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom did in a 3D space. This is them trying to do that in a 2D space, which I kind of think is neat. What else? The GBA and the N64 online updates are neat. Like Turok and Perfect Dark getting added in, and was it Link to the Past, Four Swords, and Zero Mission. Those are all, you know, great additions to the library, but those online libraries need more big draws to them. Because unless you're somebody like me who loves game preservation and loves playing old titles to experience them and show them off and stuff like that, as a content creator and a streamer, I don't think that those have the same draw as like having like Pokemon on there. You know, like I think right now what would really sell those as being, you know, big draws for people to spend, you know, comparatively, Nintendo Switch's online service is not super expensive compared to like PlayStation Online or Xbox Live. It's like, what if you're getting the most expensive version, it's $50 for the entire year. But still, for what you get out of it, you don't get as much as you do, in my opinion, with PlayStation Online and Xbox Live. Because with those, you're getting regularly released free titles that are modern, up-to-date titles, along with, you know, bestsellers and things like that. And if you want to spend even more money, then you get access to basically almost the entire library of those consoles and their previous consoles for, you know, a slight upgrade comparatively. And you get the whole, almost the entire library. Basically everything you would ever want to play on PlayStation, you can get with like PlayStation Online's like highest tier. And that, I feel, is like, you know, worth the cost if you really want to spend that much money. Same thing with Xbox Live with their Game Pass edition, when you do like, was it Ultimate Game Pass, which I think is Live and Game Pass together. You get access to almost everything Xbox has ever released, both current and previous. So I just want to see Nintendo add more interesting things to these libraries, as well as add more consoles to it. Like, we have the N64 on here. I don't think we're too far out of the range to expect that GameCube could be added at some point, or DS titles. Like, there's got to be a way to incorporate that, and maybe that might be something they're holding off on for the next console. That certainly would be certainly be a way to sweeten the deal. But yeah, like I said, those are all great additions. Just, I feel like the online service needs something more, because they're not really doing exclusive content for, like, you know, like they did for, like, oh, if you have the full online service, you get, you know, you got like Octo expansion for Splatoon 2 for free. You got the booster course for Mario Kart 8 for free. You know, you got a selection of things for free as long as you have your active subscription, but they haven't done that since the booster course, I think, which was something that was released over the course of 2 years. So I don't think they've done anything like that since then, and they haven't really been doing any Nintendo Switch Online exclusive games very much anymore. Like, I think the most recent one that came out for that was, was F-Zero 99, which is fun. I play that on occasion, but it's not Tetris 99. It wasn't Pac-Man 99. It wasn't Mario 35. Like, the fact that they got rid of Mario 35 because it was an anniversary thing and didn't maintain it for the long run. People were playing that all the way up until it shut down. Like, that was a huge misstep on their part, in my opinion. But that, I think, is their biggest downside right now for the Switch, is that the online service doesn't offer a whole bunch unless you are either A, super big into retro games for whatever reason, or B, you know, playing games online regularly. So that's literally it. Going back to the rest of the list, yeah, the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. I think that was probably the curveball of the whole presentation. And the fact that it was announced here, of all things, surprises me. So I don't know if it's exclusive to the Switch, or maybe it's going to be like a limited console exclusivity or something like that. But the fact that it's all of... let me get the list again. Hold on. What's the list? So you get Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, along with X-Men Children of the Atom and The Punisher, which were two Capcom beat-em-ups using Marvel properties. And the only way I've seen this collection before was on the arcade 1-up cabinets, which were several $100s. And those are super nice, but the fact that they are doing a console release with full online multiplayer and spectator modes and all these different, features, and the fact that MVC2 is a part of that, is super shocking. And I'm definitely going to be waiting to see one of my favorite content creators from the fighting game community, Maximilian Dude. He loves Marvel vs. Capcom, and he always jokes about how, nobody will ever announce anything for Marvel vs. Capcom. So I'm going to be interested to see if he ends up putting his own foot in his mouth or something like that. But I love him to death, though. He's a great content creator and a great guy. But yeah, anything else worth noting? Trying to think here. I feel like there was another thing we missed. Oh yeah, the Illusion Island update it looks cool. Like, I thought that was super interesting when it came out. I think that was a couple years ago now. The fact that they're still adding content to it is nice. I definitely want to play it at some point. It looks really fun. It looks just a nice little fun platformer. The Metal Slug tower defense thing was cool. I probably won't play it. Like, even though I love Metal Slug, I'm just not a big tower defense kind of person usually. The Donkey Kong Country Returns port is super nice, because they took Tropical Freeze from the Wii U and put it on the Switch very early. It was one of those titles that they took from the Wii U era and ported it over to the Switch quickly, so that way there were more people playing those games. So the fact that they're bringing back the first one of the Returns series to the Switch as well is super nice. And probably means that I will probably pick up both at some point and play them on stream, because I played all the way through the first game and beat it, and I have experimented with Tropical Freeze while playing it like at friends' places and stuff like that, but I've never actually like sat down and played it all the way through. What else? That Mio Memories in Orbit, that looked really cool from like an artistic standpoint. And so did Fantasian Neo Dimension, the game by the Final Fantasy creator. I mean, it looks just like, you know, a different, you know, Final Fantasy from, you know, a different multiverse or something like that, but it still looked neat. But yeah, I think that's just about it. I think my big three, if I were to nail it down to the top three for me personally, are gonna be Mario and Luigi Brothership, Super Mario Party Jamboree, and the new Legend of Zelda game. Was it Echoes of Wisdom, I think is what it's called. I think those are probably my big three. Just because they were games that I didn't think we were going to see today. So, yeah. But that's going to be it for now. I will be back later this evening at my usual time, 7 p.m. Central. Echoes of Wisdom has me hyped. Yeah, same. The fact that it's coming out so soon. Like, was it September? Like, that's super exciting for me. Like, I'm glad to see that they've had some other ideas cooking, and I hope that it wows me more than Tears of the Kingdom did, because I wanted Tears of the Kingdom to be really, really super interesting, and it kind of just felt like, you know, Breath of the Wild with a couple extra things tacked on. But that's another discussion for another day. But yeah, so I'll be back at my usual time, 7 p.m. Central, to play some Multiverses tonight and kind of just chill out with y'all, have some good fighting game content. And, you know, there's a new Rift out, so we can try that out and see what's going on with it. They've made some slight modifications to, to the game as well. Just mostly just some passive stuff. But, you know, if you want to come chill out with me later tonight and watch me play Multiverses, or if you're a mutual with me and you've got the game, you're always welcome to join with me for some matches or for some co-op. But for now, I'm going to head off of here and enjoy the rest of my day before stream. I hope you guys do the same. So for the time being, adios, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, good night, good day everybody, and I will see you later this evening. Toodles.